Good morning, everyone. It's Susie here. And I just wanted to share with you something that I've been watching. I've just begun a new Andy Stanley video series. I always enjoy watching and learning from him. This one's called Time of Your Life. And this is the first session, which is Your Days Are Numbered. And I won't be able to give you all of that information, but feel free to go on Right Now Media and check that out because it's really, really good. But one of my things is time management, and there's always so much to be done, and how do I get it all done? And there's a verse in this session from Andy Stanley is on Psalm 90, and it's interesting because it's a psalm that's actually a prayer of Moses. It's not actually from David, and so I was like, oh yeah, that's different perspective. And it it encompasses, part of that is a verse that we think of often, and where Moses says, "Teach us to number our days aright, that we may gain a heart of wisdom." That's it's ordering our days and ordering our time, and this gave me a different perspective on it because he gave me the understanding of, God's power within this, and the direction that we need. That whole idea that life is so common and brief that it's impossible for us to create a life of purpose on our own. God is the only way to give us a life of purpose, and each day needs to be purposeful. And so this verse where it says, teach us, my head went, teach us. That means we don't do it by nature. We need God to teach us to number our days. And that is more than planning or backwards planning, because, that's how I do my life, is planning everything I have to get done and how do I get it done. Because so many times I read that verse and I stop there. But it says, teach us to number our days aright. Oh, aright for me means in perspective. It's not just enough to, say, God, help me order everything that I need to get done today, though He always helps me with that. But this verse is bigger than that, because in the big picture of things, my time on this earth is so brief, so tiny, that I need God to order my days so that my brief, tiny time, I have an opportunity to do what God wants me to do those tasks, and more than the tasks, but to help fulfill what God wants me to be in His grand scheme, not just, oh Lord, get me this, help me get this list done today. And then it goes on to say that we may gain a heart of wisdom. Ordering my days with God in perspective will help me have wisdom and understanding of how I fit into God's big picture, and making sure that I do what He wants me to do. This prayer is not about God helping me get my list done. It's about me helping God get whatever tiny task I can for Him done, that I can move it in the right direction that He wants me to. So on a Monday morning, when the list is long and the jobs are many, and I always try hard to get everything done and yet know that I'm not, that perspective is super important for me. God, I know that, life on earth is brief. Help me to do just exactly what You want me to do. So I hope that helps you in your week, and maybe you're looking at a busy week ahead too. So, I'll pray this for you as well as for me. Have a great week.